Yo, what's up, guys? Mr. B here, and today I'm finna expose this fucking system for what it really is. I'm tired of people being deceived. I'm tired of the lies, and most of all, I'm tired of the sheeple. Getting right into it, we got the debt slave pyramid. Yeah, the debt slave pyramid. You guys can look this up on Google and go to images. Not bullshitting. This will pop up. There's different formats of this. I use this one because it has everything labeled and shit. It's easier for me to explain. But anyway, starting here at the bottom, you got us regular people. Now, I don't really identify as a sheep, but majority of you guys are sheep that need to wake up. So, yeah, so you got the sheep. We're born into this world. We go to school, and then you gotta work, and then you gotta pay your taxes. You got your debt, school debt, car debt, whatever fucking debt you got, and then if you're one of the lucky few, you get to retire. On top of us, you got world population control. Now, you got your religion, you got your governments, education, and the media. Now, I think right now, the news, the media, this is what's brainwashing the fuck out of people right now. People need to wake the fuck up, bro. The people on top of here use this to brainwash you guys and keep you guys in fear and dumb the fuck down. So, yeah, wake up. And then you got education. Most of everything we learned in school is all bullshit. Majority of you guys should know that. If not, now you know. Governments, you got the police, the prison system, the court system, whatever, military. That shit's used to control people, obviously. You got your religions. I don't give a fuck what no one says. That shit's man-made. All of it is. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be religious people that watch this. I don't really care. You can do the research yourself. All religions are man-made, and they all come from ancient Kemet. So, yeah. So, on top of that, you got world resource control. Now you got all these major corporations, like banks, credit card, debit card companies. You got these franchises like Best Buy, Macy's, and there's a bunch more. On top of that, oh yeah, notice how there's only a few actual gas stations. Like, there's no more same like the debit card companies. Like, you would think there would be more than that, but there's only like a few. There's a reason why for that, because the guys on top of here control it all. On top of that, you got world financial control. You got your central banks, tax revenue, all that shit. You got your powerful sub-families. Now, when you get up here, all these motherfuckers control all this down here. Like I just said. Oh, shit. They control all of this down here. These people up here when you get to the round table and up. You got your powerful sub-families, which are these bloodlines right here. I'm pretty sure there's a little bit more than that, but these are the main ones. So, yeah. You got Committee of 300. You got the Council of 13, and then you got the Queen, and then this is supposed to be the all-seeing eye or whatever, Lucifer, but that's not what it really is. We'll get back to that later. Yeah. So yeah, these are the bloodline families who rule the world. The world has always been run by bloodlines for centuries. So you got to understand that these people have been dumbing us down for centuries and centuries, and like we're in 2020 now. You got this 5G, chemtrails and all that shit killing us and fucking making us stupid. So before anybody tries to make this video, we'll try to say, before anyone tries to say that this video is fucking stupid or whatever, just know that we're the end result from all that dumbing down. all those centuries and centuries of us being dumbed down. So just know that. Freemasonry. Now, I'm sorry if you don't know what this is. I'm pretty sure most of you who watch this probably won't know what this is. I'm pretty sure maybe some of you have seen this logo on people's cars or whatever. But, if you look it up, they say they're a fraternal order. Whatever, they do donations, fundraisers, or whatever. No, they don't. That shit's false, bro. Alright, I would say they're a secret society, but they're well known. I guess a society with secrets, but like it's just a fraternal order, and they rule the world basically. You know what I mean? They always have. There's a bunch of other secret societies. I'm pretty sure that you could join from Freemasonry that many people don't know about. There's probably a fuckload that I don't even know about. So yeah, but they believe that They could bring order from chaos, having us divided and fighting each other. They bring in their new world order. But you see, when you first join Freemasonry, you become an entered apprentice. You work your way up a little, you become a Master Mason, and then from there, you could become a Scottish Rite, a York Rite, or a Shriner. Now, these guys are Shriners with these hats right here. You see, this is Royal Arc Freemasonry. This is Scottish Rite. 33rd degree is the highest point you can reach in Freemasonry, and has to be awarded to you. And then you got your Knights Templar. Some of you might ask, why the fuck do I have fake Jesus right here? Because they made that shit. That's why I have it. Yeah, as you can see, the Baphomet and Jesus are holding up the same fucking signs. So yeah, these are like the little things they wear or whatever. So next slide, you got Masonic and occult symbolism. The world is ran by symbolism, and symbolism will most likely be their downfall, because they literally put it in everything, bro. Everything. So this is a prime example. The Apple logo, Freemason logo. You got the Royal Arc apron. It's like the Gmail fucking thing right here. And then this is like supposed to be 666 or whatever. See? They're always doing that shit. If you're new to this, you got, you know, the occult symbolism, you know what I mean? You got this. You got the Eye of Horus, you know what I mean? I'm about to show you guys this right here in the next slide. So whether you want to believe it or not, these people are all Satanists. They don't hide it. In fact, they're always telling us, which they really are. So you got this right here, like I was talking about. They're always putting these symbols out there, making them look evil as shit. The Baphomet has it too. And you see how the Baphomet's holding up this shit right here? Dr. Fauci or whatever his fucking name is holding that shit up too. Like, they aren't just doing this shit, bro. Like, there's a reason why they're doing this shit, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, that's not a coincidence, bro. So, you got, this is a Masonic Lodge. This is a Masonic Lodge, by the way. Right here. All celebrities, athletes, and politicians are used to deceive and indoctrinate you. They are controlled by the elites, Illuminati, occult, whatever the fuck you want to call them. The elites control the whole world and all aspects of it. Entertainment and politics are used for distraction and brainwash. Now, look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Yes, Kobe one of them too. Got Warren Buffett, LeBron James, Jay-Z, Denzel Washington, Drake, and fucking Snoop Dogg. Like, they aren't just holding this shit up for no reason, bro. There's a reason why all of them are holding that shit up, bro. They're all part of the same big fucking club, bro. They're all in on it, bro. All of them. All of them. Look at that Warren Buffett, bro. Look at that shit. The 666 sign, which they normalized and made the OK sign. Birdman, Kevin Spacey, Barack Obama, Lil Wayne, this fucking witch. Yeah, bro. Alright, we got symbolism. I'm finna expose all the symbolism they use and how they fucking normalized it. The first one here, you got 666, which is, they made the OK sign. You got these celebs. Oh, you see all these fucking celebs doing this shit. Donald Trump always throwing that shit up, bro. Barack Obama. Look at that shit, bro. Celine Dion, John Cena, George Lopez trying to be fucking slick with it. Justin Bieber, and he even covering the one eye, bro. Got the Pope, Oprah, and then we got the devil horns, which they made the rock and roll sign. Got Michael Jackson looking evil as fuck, throwing that shit. You got look at that shit. Barack Obama, double devil horns. Like, why the fuck is a politician just throwing that shit up, bro? Like, what the fuck? Bill Gates throwing that shit in a speech. You got Katy Perry here with all the other fucking sellouts and shit. They're even wearing devil horns, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You got George Bush doing it. Nigga look evil as shit. The Beatles. I keep forgetting this bitch's name, but I'm pretty sure most of you know who the fuck this bitch is. Barack Obama again. You got James Franco. Nigga even has that shit behind his head. The Pope. This most of you won't know who this is. This guy's name is Antoine Louvet. You can look him up, do your research on him. He's the creator of the Church of Satan. You got that Billie Eilish, which is a fucking tranny. You got Prince Charles, and you got the other Pope. This nigga look evil as shit too. Look how evil that motherfucker look, bro. He look evil as shit. You got the motherfucking one eye Katy Perry. Alright, look. You see that shit? The Eye of Horus? Occult symbolism, bro. Look at that shit, bro. Like, they aren't doing that shit for no reason. There's no coincidence, bro. Look at that shit, Lady Barf Bag. I don't know this bitch's name. You got Kendall Jenner, whatever the fuck her name is. Nicki Minaj, Big Sean. You got Nija here. Like, this nigga think he's slick, bro. Nigga got all-seeing eye tattoo in his neck. Nigga wearing 2 fucking all-seeing eye or whatever the fuck necklaces, and he's covering one eye. You got Bill Gates, like, bro, looking evil as shit. Like, Tom Hanks. Come on now, bro. They aren't just doing that shit, bro. Come on. Hand pyramid. This little image right here is pretty self-explanatory. Look, you got Jay-Z. I forget this guy's name. He owns a TV show, I think. Jay-Z, Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar. You got Warren Buffett's bitch ass again. Look, Beyonce and Jay-Z doing the same motherfucking thing as Snoop Dogg and this dude right here. Same fucking shit. You got, I don't know who these people are, but this dude's pretty big. You got Jim Carrey here doing that shit. But yeah, they're all just a part of the same fucking club. Literally. It's one big club. And I'm gonna let my boy George Carlin explain that shit to you guys.
You know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. By the way, it's the same big club they used to beat you over the head with all day long when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged, and nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hard-working people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers.
All right, I have to stop him right there right quick. First of all, you guys don't elect anyone. Your votes don't fucking matter. Your votes don't fucking count. Like you just said, these people don't give a fuck about you, bro. What makes you think you actually have a fucking say in this shit? You don't. They're fucking chosen. They're selected by the higher-ups. The more people know this, the more things will probably, change. The more people fucking speak up. Your fucking votes don't count. Wake the fuck up.
Who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all.
Alright, next slide. So, they put the truth in plain sight. Movies, TV shows, cartoons, clothes, video games, etc. They flood everything with their symbolism. They don't care. They do this to mock us and rub it in our faces. And to make the truth look fake, it's also used as a brainwashing method called predictive programming. Also, putting the truth in plain sight for everyone to see is the easiest way to keep and hide a secret. Now, bro, like The Simpsons, we all know about The Simpsons, bro. Look at that shit. Like, that's not a fucking coincidence, bro. The owner of The Simpsons is a 33rd degree Freemason. That's the only reason why he knew that shit. Or he even put that shit in there. Look, you got SpongeBob. Bro, I just showed you guys the fucking Shriner shit, bro. Nigga, they got the whole, bro. Look at that shit. Like, they aren't just putting that shit in cartoons, bro. Pyramid. Look at that. Steven's Universe, the Shriner hat. Bro, tell me that's not the Shriner hat, bro. tell me these aren't the Shriner hats, bro. Oh shit. Oh, what up? What'd I do? Oh. Look, tell me these aren't the Shriner hats, bro. See what I'm saying? Look at that shit. Pyramid. Before 9/11. Look, they have the Twin Towers right here in Johnny Bravo. This shit says coming soon. Bro. Nickelodeon. Look at that shit. Tom and Jerry, Popeye, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. This was a fucking Taco Bell commercial, bro. I'm pretty fucking sure some of you guys remember this commercial. They're basically showing the secret society or whatever, the little shit they be doing. You got Tom Hanks, like, bro. Come on, fucking wake up, guys. Like, look at this shit, bro. Like that's fucking crazy, bro. Alright. I got a couple videos I want to show you guys. The first one breaks down predictive programming, and the second one breaks down Freemasonry. So, yeah. These are two YouTubers. They're really, really good at what they do. I'm going to put their channels in description. You guys should check them out. You guys will learn a lot from them. The first one, we got predictive programming. This video is from a guy named A Call from an Uprising. And, yeah. I'm just going to play it.
Programming. I've been talking about it forever on this channel. I've showed you when things happen, how they show you this stuff in advance in movies and television. Things we're told are fiction. This is a way to desensitize people, to prepare them for what is going to happen. And it's also a form of what's known as sigil magic, because these people are all Satanists. They're all part of the occult. They show you in advance what they're going to do. This is part of how they enhance the power of their craft, the power of their spell. Yes, I know for people who are new to this, it sounds insane, but these people are Satanists. They practice black magic. They believe in it clearly. There's many people that do. Even Christians should believe it because it's real. The Bible warns about this and forbids people from doing it. These people are all part of the occult, obviously. Now, this is one of the funniest predictive programming videos that I've seen from a movie that I didn't know about. A subscriber and a friend sent this over to me, and I had to cover it. It is called 5 Feet Apart. It's based on a novel, okay, about somebody with people with cystic fibrosis. And I mean, if this isn't predictive programming about preparing you to be able to live 6 feet apart from people, but you can still fall in love, you could still live happily ever after. If this isn't predictive programming, I don't know what is.
Human touch. We need that touch from the one we love almost as much as we need air to breathe. I never understood that until I couldn't have it.
5 feet apart. Are you in?
I wanted to introduce myself. I'm Will Newman.
6 feet apart at all times. You both know the rules.
My lung function is down to 35% now. People with cystic fibrosis aren't supposed to get within 6 feet because we could end up catching each other's bacteria.
Nothing's gonna save our lives, Stella. We're breathing borrowed air.
We're gonna do our treatments together, so that way I know you're actually doing them.
Always looking for ways to spend more time with me, aren't you, Stella? Beautiful. Brave. Wish I could touch you.
Stay away.
6 feet at all times. I got it.
It's almost laughable. That came out 1 year before this. 1 year, this movie. Somebody just happened to go, yeah, wouldn't it be great if we released this movie about staying 6 feet apart, then we'll have this couple and they'll fall in love. The plot being one of the characters has cystic fibrosis, actively uses social media to cope with the illness and tries to live a normal life. She meets another patient who is at the hospital for a medication trial, an attempt to get rid of the bacterial infection he has in his lungs. This all sounds kind of familiar, all right? And it's called 5 Feet Apart, and it's about, as you even heard the nurse, 6 feet apart, you know the rules. Where have we heard that before? Pretty interesting, right? We always talk about the predictive programming. We talk about how they've been telling us forever that there's going to be a pandemic and an outbreak, because they have, right? The long list of ridiculous movies right, that we've heard about year after year, month after month, from pandemic to outbreak to what is it called? Contagion, the flu, infection, virus. These are all movies that came out that have the same exact plot. And don't forget about the zombie movies, right? That the zombies have, these people are turning into zombies because there's been this outbreak and they need to get the vax to get rid of the disease inside the zombies, right? World War Z, the movie with Brad Pitt. So this is the stuff that's going on. And I mean, if you look and you see and read between the lines, you can see, and you should be able to see, that they're showing you this stuff in advance. They're preparing you. Your brain desensitizes from it when it sees this stuff. It's preparing you for it, right? Otherwise, people will be like, wait, what? What is an outbreak? An outbreak of what? How many times have we had to hear about the Spanish flu and all these other outbreaks they keep bringing up over and over and over, right? So that people go, okay, it's normal. We knew it was going to happen. It's happened. Otherwise, people would react in a completely different way. They would call bull crap on it. But since they've seen it so many times in the movies, they've been told that this is going to be a reality, and then it becomes a reality. All right? All the nonsense going on with this, the distancing of humans, getting closer to technology, distancing from other human beings, is preparing them for transhumanism. And one of the other things that we've heard, which is hilarious, is the fact that nobody's going to be able to shake hands anymore. Not that any of us should really care, because it's a Masonic tradition anyway. The whole point of the handshake really is for these Masons to tell each other apart, because the Masons are taught different handshakes. So when they shake someone's hand, only a Mason would be able to tell what degree Freemason they are, because they've been taught all this stuff. Now, you've obviously seen video after video from me and other people who cover this stuff showing you, bizarre-looking handshakes that these people do, and that's them showing their power and their degrees in Freemasonry to each other. That's how they figure out who is who. Now it's a lot easier, I'm sure, than it was back in the day, so maybe they don't need handshakes anymore. But I find it kind of funny that they're going to flat out eliminate the handshake. So maybe it'll make it easier for us to see who the Freemasons are, because they're probably still going to, because they're so programmed into doing the handshake, they're probably still going to do it.
In particular, you said you're not sure we should be shaking hands anymore at all. I like a fist bump as much as the next guy, but are you really suggesting that maybe handshakes should be a thing of the past in our culture?
In a perfect world, when you're dealing with the potential for this terrible ordeal that we're going through right now, knowing that hands and hands to face do it, that would be something that I think would hopefully be attainable.
Right? But this is how they get people prepared for a world with social distancing being a permanent, normal reality, right? Think about all the things that they've done and how they prepare people. Remember when 9/11 happened, what it was like to fly before that. Think about in the 60s, people would fly on the planes with cigarettes, right? And then think it said 9/11, and then all of a sudden, all the new rules get put in the NSA, and how much different it is. Some of you probably weren't around for that, but in the 90s, it's pretty easy to get in and out of the airport. The security thing wasn't even an issue. Then suddenly the security thing becomes a huge issue. And we're literally taking our laptops out, our belts off, our shoes off. And now, in 20 years later, look how much more with the outbreak. Spit in a cup, be quarantined for 14 hours, stand 6 feet apart. This is really all out of the 1984 playbook. Don't shake hands. Don't have human contact with each other. That's another predictive programming thing that was in that trailer, right? Oh, can you kiss? Can we breathe near each other? We might take each other's oxygen, right? And it sounds stupid. It sounds crazy, but the zombies out there who have been programmed, who don't think on a conscious level of their own and let the government and Big Brother and the television think for them, they don't realize they're almost activating something in their brain, which, they've buried subconsciously through seeing these films, and then the media activates. Oh yeah, right. Oh, there's an outbreak, right? Oh, it's kind of like Contagion and Outbreak, the movie, right? They told us this was going to happen. So they don't go, oh, there's something suspicious about it. Oh, this is really weird, because they feel like they've already almost lived it. And now as you get more conditioned, which is exactly what they're doing, they're conditioning us more and more to get used to this. They're going, okay, we'll give you your beach, You can go to the beach on Memorial Day. However, other places we're going to open sports, you can go watch a baseball game, but you got to stay 6 feet apart. You can fly on a plane, but there's nobody in the middle seat, right? This is just going to become normal. In a year from now, nobody's going to blink and go, oh, there's social distancing crap. People are just going to be like, yeah, I mean, it's just the way it is. And 10 years from now, if we're...
Yeah. So, you guys understand how predictive programming works now. That shit's fucking crazy, dude. Like, even when I saw that video, when I first saw it, I was just like, damn, I didn't even know they came out with that fucking movie. But, like, nigga, there is no coincidences, bro. That's the illusion they want you guys to think. There is none. Getting into the second video, we got Freemasonry. Wait, let me check my recording real quick.
I'm gonna explain why I got G.
Check my recording, cause this shit be fucking. This is like my 10th try trying to film this video. I swear to God, it's like my 10th try trying to fucking record this video. Like, there's always some stupid shit that happens when I'm trying to film this, bro. It stops halfway through or some shit. Like, it just, bro, so dumb.
I'm gonna explain why I got Jesus and the Baphomet right here in a minute. But I need y'all to look at this, okay? Now, some of y'all probably never even seen this shit, but the structure of Freemasonry. I'm not about to read this whole shit. Y'all niggas can just screenshot the shit. Y'all can pause it and screenshot the video, okay? Just pause it and then you can screenshot it, okay? I'm gonna give y'all 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, boom. Now, this is pretty much the step to Freemasonry. When you first enter, nigga, you start as the goddamn apprentice and you work your way all the way up. Master Mason, you see what I'm saying? Boom. Okay, you can choose the Scottish Rite or you can choose the York Rite. It's whatever, okay? These are all the different ranks of Masons and shit. Up here is like the Pope and all them niggas and shit, okay? Down here would be niggas like motherfucking Bill Gates and them, okay? Celebrities and shit would be like right here. This is like Bill Gates and all these other bitch ass niggas. And politicians and all them motherfuckers, okay? So now, the reason why I have Jesus and the Baphomet here is because I want to show y'all something. Now, you're probably thinking, why the fuck is Jesus and the Baphomet throwing up the same hand sign? They're throwing up the same hand sign because they're the same fucking person. See, this is what you have to understand. Controlled opposition has not been going on for just a couple years. The shit has been going on for thousands of years. These niggas right here have created this nigga and this nigga. They got you niggas thinking that this is your savior and this is your motherfucking enemy. They got you thinking this is good and this is bad when both of these motherfuckers work for them. Both of these motherfuckers work for them. They got you thinking that these two niggas right here exist when really they don't fucking exist. These niggas exist. These are the true enemy. You think that this is the fucking enemy when, nigga, this nigga does not exist. It ain't no nigga with no goat head, my nigga. He doesn't fucking exist. These niggas exist. These are the niggas that we gotta be fighting, my nigga. Okay? It's just like control opposition. This is fucking Malcolm X, and this is the government. When, nigga, the elites created all that shit. The elites created Malcolm X and the motherfucking government. And I got this right here to show y'all this ain't no bullshit, nigga. This is a Freemason motherfucking lodge, okay? You see they got the Masonic checkerboard, nigga. You see they got the Masonic checkerboard right there. They got the Bible. They got the motherfucking, I think that's the Quran or the Torah. And this is either the Torah or the Quran. I can't see because the motherfucking, the book is up. I can't see the front of the page, okay? So, boom. The reason why they throwing up the same hand sign is because it lets you know that they're the same fucking person. This was a way they used to communicate back to each other back in the day, okay? You even can look at the Pope right now. He throws up this same hand sign as motherfucking Jesus, okay? This is also why in the Bible, it refers to Jesus as the morning star. It does. It does. You can read about right now. It refers to Jesus as the morning star. And it also later in the Bible refers to Satan as the morning star. The reason why they both are referred to as the morning star, because they both are the same fucking person. So, nigga, if you say you give your life to Jesus Christ, nigga, you're saying you give your life to Satan. If you say you give your life to Satan, then nigga, you're saying you give your life to Jesus Christ. That's why Christianity and Satanism is no fucking purpose for it. You know why? Because, nigga, if you worship the devil, you're worshiping Jesus Christ. If you worship Jesus Christ, nigga, you're worshiping the devil. If you're a Satanist, nigga, you're a Christian. And if you're a Christian, you're a fucking Satanist. Come on, dog. These are the niggas we need to be worrying about. These two niggas don't exist. It wasn't a nigga that actually was sent from God, that was walking on water, and that died on a motherfucking cross. That's a fairy tale, bro. That's a fairy tale that didn't happen, okay? Jesus is the motherfucking Son, okay? The whole Bible is based off of the Son. The Bible means Son motherfucking book. Think about it. A man that can walk on water. They're talking about the sun as it reflects on the goddamn water. Okay? This motherfucker did not actually exist. Just like the devil. The devil did not actually exist. God did not, and I know this ain't a religion video, but God did not actually make some evil ass nigga named Lucifer. Okay? Knowing that Lucifer was gonna betray, because he's an all-knowing God, knowing that Lucifer was gonna betray him. And God did not make no motherfucking place named hell to send souls that get punished because they didn't obey to God's word. That was some bullshit, dog. That was some shit that we created. Okay? Just like the goddamn Kemet teachers, my nigga. Ra and Set, them niggas don't actually exist. Okay? If it wasn't for Ra, Set, and all that ancient Egypt shit, nigga, it would be no Christianity or no other religion. And that's facts. Okay, so what I got this picture here to show y'all that nigga control opposition has been going on for motherfucking years. The true enemy is not this nigga. The true enemy is these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers. People don't even know that these motherfuckers right here exist. That's a damn shame that people believe a nigga is coming out the sky and saving them. But people can't believe that a secret society exists. What the fuck? People will call this a conspiracy theory, but call this the truth. You haven't even fucking seen this or this. How the fuck is that a conspiracy theory? You have no theory at all. You have no evidence to back up this motherfucking theory. You have none. You have no logical evidence outside of the Bible to justify this damn theory. Nigga, we got hella motherfucking evidence to back this shit up. Do we really need to go into it? Nigga, you can just look up right now on motherfucking YouTube. Go do the research for yourself. Not even on YouTube. Go do the research yourself, my nigga. These niggas exist, okay? This is the reason why we going through the bullshit we going through right now. These niggas got us thinking that we going through the bullshit in the world right now because it's a prophecy. Oh, or because God is punishing us right now. No, motherfucker. We gotta wake the fuck up and realize these bitch ass niggas right here are doing this fuck nigga shit. Okay? So now moving on to the next slide. Freemasonry controls entertainment. Freemasonry controls all forms of entertainment and publicity. This is why you always see their images publicly everywhere. Okay, so when you see it, look, this nigga young boy with the snake around his neck with the black eyes. Okay, so look, this is the Freemasonry logo. Okay, so nigga, you know a nigga ain't capping. This is the Freemasonry logo. It's got a goddamn snake around it. Okay, 33rd degree Mason. Remember I showed you that shit. So whenever you see a motherfucker with a snake right here, just know that nigga, this snake does not symbolize fucking Satan. Nigga, this snake symbolizes they are under the Freemasonry control. Look, my nigga. Okay, moving on. So now just further proof. Dog, if you still not, after this presentation, if you still believe that there's no such thing as an Illuminati, whatever the fucking fancy name you want to call it, you're fucking crazy. So you telling me they just putting all this shit in the fucking cartoons for no reason. Dog, let's be real, man. Hold on. Let's be real. So you telling me they just got this shit in SpongeBob for no reason. They just got this shit in South Park for no reason. Man, they got this nigga SpongeBob throwing up the devil horns with the goddamn eye on top of his head. So this is some bullshit. I'm just speaking bullshit. This is a conspiracy theory, huh? Look, man. Ain't nobody making this shit up. Ain't nobody, look. Nigga, they got it in Nickelodeon. Look. Ain't nobody making this shit up, man. Look, man. Ain't nobody making this shit up. Why do you have it all in these cartoons? Why? Ain't nobody making this shit up. Look. Bro, ain't nobody making this shit up. Nigga, see, Simpsons, you know the Simpsons don't give a fuck. Not only do they got the motherfucking pyramid, nigga, they got the Freemason logo. Say that's not the Freemason logo. Nigga, hold on. That's not the Freemason logo? Nigga, there go the logo right there. There go the motherfucking logo right there. Nigga, that's not the Freemason logo? Nigga, if they got it in the Simpsons, you know it's real, nigga. Come on. Look, man. Ain't nobody making this shit up. Dog. Ain't nobody, if this ain't enough proof, I don't know. Nigga, I think you just dumb at this point. I don't know. I don't think you just want to accept it. Man, they even got my nigga in Mickey Mouse Clubhouse with the fucking shit on there, man. Your motherfucking favorite preacher throwing up the hand signs, man. Your favorite, look, that's the same shit goddamn Lucifer was just throwing, man, look, man. Look, man. Look, man. Even your matter of fact, even, nah, fuck that. Even your favorite apps, nigga. Look. 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 Even your favorite apps. Even your favorite apps. Even your favorite fucking apps. Google Chrome. 666. Look at that shit. Tell me that shit don't say 666. Come on, man. This ain't no conspiracy theory. I'm seeing this shit. See, it's a difference with me not having no evidence. Nigga, why the fuck is it in every goddamn cartoon? What the fuck does this mean? What the fuck does that mean? Look, nigga, Walt Disney Club, 33rd. Ain't nobody making this shit up. Ain't nobody making this shit up. Ain't nobody making this shit up. I don't know what to tell you. Ain't nobody making this shit up. Look, Disneyland Masonic Club. Nigga, they even got it in Zack and Cody. What that shit say in the back? Illuminati, bro. Ain't nobody making this shit up. Ain't nobody. Look at that shit. Look. Ain't nobody making this shit up, man. Ain't nobody making this shit up. I'm sorry. Look, even in Walt Disney, 666. Look. Freemason. The nigga was a Freemason. Ain't nobody making this shit up. Look. Look, there it go right there. Ain't nobody making this shit up. Ain't nobody making this shit up, dog. You tripping like a motherfucker. Ain't nobody making this shit up. Look. Look. Nigga, our favorite damn show. 666. Ain't nobody making this shit up, man. Ain't nobody making this shit up. Look at fucking Winnie the Pooh. So now, even this nigga throwing up 666. So now, this is what you gotta understand. Look at this. Look at this image from Winnie the Pooh. So you telling me the editor of Winnie the Pooh, right? You telling me that this nigga just left a big ass opening right here and it looks like devil horns for no reason? So you telling me they didn't peep that shit? Like they just said, oh, it just looked like that. You telling me they ain't peep that shit? Man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Look at this shit, man. I can't. Illumination Entertainment. Nigga, I knew when I was little that some shit about this was wrong. Look at this shit. Nigga, ain't nobody cap. This is a conspiracy theory. Tell that to motherfucking Walt Disney. Tell that to SpongeBob. Cause SpongeBob got the whole goddamn fit on. Tell that to these niggas. Tell that to the Simpsons. Tell that to the Simpsons. The fuck is you talking about? Like, nigga, ain't nobody making this shit up. Ain't nobody making this shit up. You need to come out of fairy tale land, nigga. We do not live in a fucking fairy tale, okay? Nigga, they even got it in your favorite stores. Pyramid. Nigga, look. Pyramid. Upside down pyramid. Look. 5-point star. Nigga, all seeing eye, man. Ain't nobody making this shit up, man. Moving on. I just had to show that slide. Just to let it be known that, nigga, this shit isn't everything we watch. They don't care now. Do I even have to show this slide? Nigga, they don't care. This nigga Trippie Redd, a gangbanger throwing up demonic ass shit like this. Look at this shit. What the fuck? This nigga, they got this nigga Juice WRLD when this nigga was alive, motherfucking doing motherfucking witch rules on Instagram Live. Ain't nobody talking about it. We ain't even talking about Eminem. They got this nigga Fetty Wap, man. That niggas already knew Fetty Wap was on. That nigga Fetty Wap in the song said, I'm a devil worshiper. Say I'm lying. The nigga in the song, nigga, 2014, I can't remember what song it was. That nigga said in the song, I'm a devil worshiper. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Come on, dog. Look, ain't nobody making this shit up, man. Man, Uzi Ben came out on that shit. You got this motherfucking Nicki Minaj with the fake ass. Man, come on, dog. Look at this motherfucker Kodak getting dipped in blood. This nigga getting dipped in blood, nobody ain't saying shit. Everybody just like, oh shit, this shit go hard as fuck. Ain't nobody saying shit. Come on, man.
Cool, still recording, hell yeah. I'm gonna stop the recording and redo it again just in case my shit stops. So hold on right quick. Alright guys, I'm back. Had to cut the video. So next slide. They want to depopulate. The world isn't overpopulated. They stuff everyone in cities and say we're overpopulated. I'm gonna play this clip right quick from Bill Gates, basically fucking saying he wants to depopulate or some shit. Just tell me if this makes sense.
What we found out is that as health improves, families choose to have less children. And this effect is very, very dramatic. We find that in every country of the world, this is repeated. The population growth goes down as we improve health. So we've taken...
Bruh, does that make any fucking sense? I'm gonna play that shit one more time for you guys.
What we found out is that as health improves, families choose to have less children. And this effect is very, very dramatic. We find that in every country of the world, this is repeated. The population growth goes down as we improve health. Is repeated. The population growth goes down as we improve health. This is repeated. The population growth goes down as we improve health. This is repeated. The population growth goes down as we improve health. This is repeated. The population growth goes down as we improve health. So we've taken...
Bro, that shit does not make any fucking sense. I hope you guys fucking listen to that shit clearly, for real. But anyway, these are the Georgia Guidestones. The first motherfucking shit says, maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Like, bro, this shit isn't a fucking joke. And then David Rockefeller, this is an exact quote from him. Remember, he's one of the bloodline families, bro. He's Rockefeller bloodline. Look at that shit, dude. No. Look. Some even believe we're part of a secret. Some even believe we are a part of a secret cabal working against the best interests of the United States, characterizing my family and me as internationalists and of conspiring with others around the world to build a more integrated global political and economic structure. One world, if you will. If that's the charge, I stand guilty and I am proud of it. This nigga said he's proud of it, bro. Like, come on, bro. He said he's fucking proud of it. Like, see? Global depopulation. You got fucking Bill Gates. Got Rockefeller. Can't tell who these fucking motherfuckers are. But look at that shit, bro. Fluoride. Put that shit in the water. Your shower water, your drinking water. You got vaccines, GMO-ass food, and all that shit. You got drugs, all that shit, bro. Shit isn't a fucking joke, bro. They like that fucking depopulation shit. Coronavirus, just like all the other viruses, they're all fucking planned. You see, with this whole coronavirus shit, this is their fucking plan or whatever. You see, you got fear porn. You got fucking information control. You got fucking that shutdown, social distance. I'm not a Trump supporter, but they do blame this motherfucker for everything. Even though he don't even do half the fucking shit they blame him for. And these are the last two fucking things they gotta do. If we let them do that, it's a pandemic. Another quote from David Rockefeller. We are on the verge of a global transformation. All we need is the right major crisis and the nations will accept the new world order. That's exactly what they're doing with this corona shit, bro. That's exactly what they're doing. This right here, this is exactly how life is right now. You see majority of people wearing gloves and masks. Some people are wearing fucking masks. They're the only people in their fucking car. They even have the window down with a mask. Like, you look fucking stupid, bro. Like, think, bro. Think for your fucking self, dude. Like, god damn, that shit's so annoying, dude. How to get society vaccinated. This is pretty self-explanatory. Look at the fucking chart here. You see what I mean? Pretty fear. It works every time. They want you to believe this is the culprit. Really, they do. When they are. Coronavirus fear porn. Paperless currency, martial law, mandated vaccines, new world order. You guys already see in some places they're not even accepting cash. They're saying debit card, credit card, and Apple Pay fucking transactions only. They're saying it's a fucking coins shortage. That's bullshit. If you believe that, you're a fucking dumbass. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. My favorite slide, the last one. George Floyd death was one big psyop, and also it was one big Masonic ritual in plain sight. Now they like to do these Masonic rituals in plain sight. They did the same thing with Trayvon Martin and everything. This is the last video I'm gonna play for you guys. It breaks everything down. Once again, I'm putting all these YouTubers and their videos in the description so you guys can check them out yourselves. Also do the research yourselves. But before I go into the video, you can see that George Floyd has the fucking 33rd degree sign on his fucking chest. It's tattooed on his chest. And he died on 33rd Street. Like, that's just not a coincidence, bro. Get right into the video.
on YouTube. You go watch it yourself. We're going to watch a little bit of this, right?
Seeker. It is Tuesday, May 26th, 2020. The top news story this evening is the killing of George Floyd by a Minneapolis police officer. And in the headlines tonight, rioting on East 33rd Street.
33rd
and
degree Mason.
Reportedly, the National Guard is being deployed. That's the latest. But what I want to do is show you how, once again, a psychological operation is being waged against the American people for the purpose of divide and conquer. And that is one of the mainstream media's sole purposes, to keep us divided, to keep us ignorant, to keep us in fear, to keep our heads full of things that they don't need to be full of. And there's a lot of things wrong that should stand out on the surface with this psychological operation, but we're going to do it one more time. We're going to talk about the rioting on East 33rd Street. What I'm wondering right now is if the rioters are even from Minneapolis, or if they were bussed in like they were for Ferguson, Missouri, and Baltimore for Michael Brown and Freddie Gray, respectively. We're also going to talk about the NBA player Steven Jackson, who's 42 years old, calling this man his twin. We'll get to that. And we're going to talk about what's up with the Minneapolis mayor, because I think he's the man who really needs to get called out for this. Let's just watch a little bit of the riot footage. And don't worry about the sound. The sound doesn't matter. All you really need to see is the East 33rd Street, which should be front and center on your screen. And again, East 33rd. What did I talk about even before this happened? How they encoded 33 in this story, which reminds of the Rodney King beatings that incited riots in Los Angeles. What day was the Rodney King beating? March 3rd, 3-3, the same day they buried Trayvon Martin, the same number they use in all of these psychological operations. One of my oldest videos from 2014 was the...
Like, bro, ain't nothing a coincidence, my nigga. Like, I'm sorry. If you don't see the connection, nigga, I just don't... At this point, you see the connection, you just don't want to accept that the connection is true.
U.S. Army Psychological Operations Field Manual, and how the psychological operations done in the media were rule number 33. To go back and dig up that video if I can. Again, if you're new here, the channel has been deleted 19 times. That's not an exaggeration. That's how many times Google has literally deleted my channel. 19 to date. And all for doing videos like this, exposing what's actually going on. But I'm just going to play a little bit of this clip. Don't worry about the sound. It doesn't matter. You're just going to see people, you know, throwing whatever they're throwing at the police cars.
I'll be mad as fuck.
But right on East 33rd
times?
Street.
Oh, hell nah. I quit. Fuck
no
that.
doubt about it.
I keep this shit to myself.
All set up, all staged. And I'd love to know where these people are. What makes me laugh is, you know, these dissidents right here with their coronavirus masks on. It's just like, you got to be kidding me, man.
Niggas goofy. And that's something nobody want to talk about. So, nigga, you see how they just be... Y'all got to understand, 2020, dog, that's why I said, bro, in the beginning, my first video, if you not on your shit, you not going to make it, bro. As soon as 2020 started, they hit us with the World War III shit. What happened to that? After that happened, they hit us with the Kobe Bryant death. After that shit happened, nigga, they hit us with the motherfucking coronavirus shit. Then they hit us with the murder hornets. And then they hit us with the C-virus shit again. And it got OD bad. We was in quarantine and all that. Now they hit us with this shit. All these niggas is out of quarantine. And nigga, we ain't heard about no C-virus cases for the past how fucking long? For this whole motherfucking week? Like, damn, I would expect niggas be dropping like flies. Don't believe everything you see. Don't believe everything you read. Your eyes telling lies, nigga.
So, anyway, it's just, you know, they're trying to set people off. They got this going on all over on social media right now. People throwing whatever they're throwing at the police, and apparently not very hard objects, because it didn't even look like it did any damage to those police cars. But anyway, East 33rd Street. And this might be a little bit redundant if you watch my last video, but I got quite a few more observations in here as more information's come out. And again, I just want to go through all the signs of the psychological operation. Just right away, the victim's name sums to George Floyd. And if you're new here, gematria, very simple code. It's based on the alphabetic order, turning letters into numbers. A's 1, B's 2, C's 3, D's 4, E's 5, so on.
Yeah.
George Floyd equals 119.
Yup.
Now their cipher is just using the alphabetic order and the rules of numerology. Very similar. Fraternal Order of Police equals 119. And if you're not familiar with the Fraternal Order of Police, it's the Masonic network of Freemasons that essentially control police. Masonry uses this code of letters and numbers. This is mostly a Masonic practice.
Yup.
But you can see in the Fraternal Order of Police's logo.
And I'm going to clear this up, because I have some people asking, well, Vaughn, I showed my granddad this, and he's a Freemason, but he said, oh, this shit is not true. Well, first of all, what you have to realize is your granddad ain't with motherfucking all these famous-ass Freemasons and they lodges, which you have to understand. Second of all, what you also have to understand, your granddad, if he is a Freemason, if he's a hierarchy Freemason, the nigga has a code, okay? He can't break that code. He can't actually tell you what the fuck y'all niggas is doing, because if he actually tells you what the fuck is going on over here, he's gonna get his ass killed. He's going to find out, because you might tell somebody, it might get big, and niggas is gonna know he said something, okay? So what you have to understand is, if you a regular ass person and your granddad or daddy talking about they a Freemason, I guarantee you they're not in goddamn them Masonic ass lodges with Obama and them sacrificing fucking babies and shit. Okay? So yeah, your granddad might be a Freemason, but he not no hierarchy Freemason. Yeah, your big homie might be big little blood, but he not big blood. Okay? It's levels to that Freemason shit. Moving on.
The all-seeing eye. And you also see the Masonic handshake, and you see the checkerboard floor like they have in all their lodges. But that all-seeing eye, that's another thing that equals 119. And the all-seeing eye is the mind's eye, the pineal gland.
Yep.
And this is what mainstream propaganda is about, capturing the mind's eye of the masses, distracting the mind's eye of the masses, poisoning the mind's eye of the masses. This is what mainstream media does every single day, yet people are addicted to it, and people believe in it. It's mind control.
God.
Everybody knows there's nothing positive that comes out of the media. It's all bullshit. It's all confusion. It's all nonsense. And this entire story is clear bullshit. There's not a single bit of this story that makes any sense. And I'm going to make that even more clear in this video than I did in the last.
Yep, he about to break it down.
And in the end of this, we'll even take the time to watch the video and just see how much bullshit is right there in front of your eyes that you should be able to see.
He about to break this shit down.
Again, the one part of the body that sums to 33 is the neck. And the story is that the officer, for no reason, planted his knee into the back of the victim's neck. Why don't you try, if you really think this man died, why don't you have somebody in your house put their knee on the back of your neck, and hopefully they don't weigh too much because you don't want to snap your neck. But I just want you to see for yourself if it's even possible to be choked by putting pressure on the back of your neck. You'll realize it's not. It's not possible. Also, what's not possible is to scream out while you're being choked, because your air supply should be cut off if you're being choked and you can't really make any noise.
That's what motherfuckers don't understand. Like, even when I heard this, that's how I knew it was straight bullshit. So you telling me you can't breathe, but you got enough air in your lungs to say, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, if you truly can't breathe, you're not going to be able to say, I can't breathe. If anything, you're going to be... You feel me? So that's how I knew right then and there that was some bullshit. Without even seeing this video, without even doing any... Nigga, I just knew right then and there, just hearing it on the surface. Nah, it's something deeper behind this shit, on God.
But anyway, neck equals 33, like race war. Again, Rodney King beaten on March 3rd, 3-3. Trayvon Martin buried on March 3rd. This number used 1 million times over the years. Covered it so many times, breaking down the psyops, especially the racially divisive ones with the police. But anyway, race war 33, police 33, masonry 33, federal 33, secrecy 33, order 33. If you want to add to that list, the name Steven equals 33, as in Steven Jackson, who said this man looks like his twin. He spells his name PH. That's the 33 way.
This shit get deep. I'm sorry, like, ain't no way this shit is just a coincidence, my nigga. Like, it ain't no fucking way, bro. It ain't no way how all this shit equals 33. That shit wild. That shit wild.
But in light of this coming out of Minnesota and masonry being
Ain't
33,
no way, bro.
don't forget a few years back there was the killing of Philando Castile and Alton Sterling, both captured on video that same day by police. Two very divisive stories. and Philando Castile's father went on the news, and he was wearing all of his Masonic garb. Again, here's Philando Castile's uncle. That's what I meant to say a moment ago if I didn't say uncle. But Philando Castile, who was supposedly killed by police in his car in Minnesota not too many years back, when his uncle went on the news to talk about it, he was decked out in a Masonic pin, you know, the Masonic symbolism all over. Masonry. Masons. You know? This is their symbolism. This is their code.
Yeah.
They control police, media, government. And that's the game, control. A way to control people is to keep them divided. It's not to say that all Masons are in on this, all Masons are responsible. It's a very small percentage.
So now for the motherfuckers that's saying, oh, my peoples are Freemasons.
Masons are in on this, all Masons are responsible. It's a very small percentage.
That small percentage is the niggas that's at the top. The hierarchy Masons. Like I said, nigga, I'm guaranteeing your family member ain't in them lodges with Bill Gates in them, doing no crazy shit.
But was Philando Castile's uncle? You bet he was. Was he in on it? Of course he was. Was Trayvon Martin's father, who also went in the media with Masonic gear on, in on it? Of course he was. These ones expose themselves, putting their symbolism in plain sight, which they expect no one to see. And they get away with it again and again. Putting the same numbers in your face again and again and again. East 33rd Street. Here's Trayvon Martin's father. You know? Remember this Freemason compass and square. We're going to come back to that with Stephen Jackson. Also, just one of the things that really stood out about this obvious psyop, which makes no sense. What kind of police vehicle has the license plate that says police? Because this one did. Have you ever seen that in your life? I've seen all sorts of police vehicles in my life. Never once have I seen one that has a license plate that says...
Now, y'all, I've only seen the first 6 minutes of this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I saw the first 6 minutes. I heard when he was talking about the breathing. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck around and put this bitch in there. Everything else I have not heard. I didn't even think about that. Nigga, I done seen a lot of police cars. Nigga, I ain't never seen one with a license plate police. This some bullshit.
It's police. Are these even real police officers? Are these like the Hollywood police in costume with an actor down here? Again, Rodney King beaten on March 3rd, 3-3, which set off riots, which I brought up earlier today before we had the story of the rioting on East 33rd Street. What I've learned since then is this man was pronounced dead. George Floyd, that is. He was pronounced dead at Hennepin County Medical Center, which sums to 137, the 33rd prime number. What do you know? What do you know?
Let me check
this pattern comes together all the time if you're new here. All the time. For the record, just to give you a good example, Washington, D.C. equals 137. Government, 137. Authority, 137. 137 is the 33rd prime. Washington, D.C. is named after the 33rd degree Scottish Rite Freemason George Washington. Masonry, 33. Secrecy, 33. Order, 33. Federal, 33. George Washington has the 333-foot monument built in his honor in Alexandria, Virginia. Okay, so again, what was different about this story is how fast there was a response from the police firing the officers. This isn't normally the way it goes. Over the years, normally there's a drawn-out process, and the officers are acquitted, even though it's obvious that they shouldn't be acquitted, right? They're shooting people in the back who are unarmed. Yeah. You know, they're doing all these things that are wrong again and again, and then they get acquitted. And who knows, this guy might end up getting acquitted too, but he's already been fired a day later, which is not normal. Normally it doesn't go this way. Normally the police department protects the officer, doesn't reveal the name. Recall years ago with Michael Brown. That was back when I was new. A lot of people caught on right away with Michael Brown because before they put out the officer's name, Darren Wilson, before that happened, like a week before it happened, right when the news broke, I said, just watch. When they put out the officer's name, I guarantee you his name will sum to 33 in gematria. And then the name came out Darren, which equals 33. And then he had blonde hair and blue eyes, and he was wearing a Blues t-shirt, and we'll talk more about that in a moment. That happened again in Missouri, not far from St. Louis, home of the Blues. Just won a Stanley Cup by the numbers.
Okay.
But this big viral news story in the firing of the officers, it takes place on the 147th day of the year. Jewish gematria is a very important cipher. Police equals 147. We've seen plenty of police riddles over the years with 147. In light of Freemasonry controlling police, when you run the alphabetic order in reverse, which is this neon green cipher, the word Freemasons 147, conspiracies 147, and a whole lot of other things. But 147th day of the year, big viral story, making all the waves, and having to do with police. Again, this is news by the numbers all day, every single day, and it always points in one direction, the Masonic orders. Whether it's Freemasonry or the Jesuits or the Knights Templar, etc. They're all Masonic orders.
Like, I don't really even be giving a fuck about shit like that.
So again, the day this is going viral, it's a date with 71 numerology, police brutality 71, African American 71. You're hearing these words everywhere in the media. As a reminder, the movie about Nat Turner, who was killed November 11th, 1831, which was a date with 71 numerology. The movie about his life, The Birth of a Nation. Again, they said it grossed only $7.1 million. It was disappointing. 7.1 like African American 71, like Birth of a Nation 71. Again, the same numbers used in the same repetitive ways. And essentially what they were doing with the Nat Turner movie was saying, look, nobody gives a shit about black history. This movie was supposed to make big money. We hyped this movie, we advertised it, nobody even came out to see it. And is that even true? Is it true that it only made $7.1 million? Probably not.
I don't know.
But it's just another way to, subtly shame black people. Nobody cares about your history. Not even when we, the false ones, make a movie about it. For the people calling in, I'll take calls in a moment.
See,
just as a reminder, 70...
See, when I say white people, I'm not talking about dudes like him, man. I'm talking about the fuck nigga white people, okay? Niggas like, I would link up with this nigga and actually start some shit with this nigga, like, on God. You feel me? So all the white dudes that watch me and think I'm talking about them when I say white people, bro, I'm not talking about you, dude. Because if I was talking about you, then you wouldn't even be watching with me right now. You're watching me right now, bro, and you're white. Obviously, you're not the white the white people that I'm talking about, okay? Because if you was, you would have been and stopped watching me. You would have been and tried to cuss me out or some shit, or you would have been and said some crazy shit, okay? You're cool, my nigga. I fuck with you, okay? Moving on. Let's get it.
One is the 20th prime number. We've seen a lot of this number this year in 2020, as we predicted we would. 71, the 20th prime, death 20. This is another story of death. Today's date numerology is also 35, which corresponds with knee, which is the main event in the story, that he put his knee into the back of his neck and choked him to death.
Yo, that was the main event.
And then again, what stands out right away is with all these psyops that are all connected, and we've taken them all apart. I've written a book about all of these incidents plus way more.
I want y'all
Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, Tamir Rice, they're all...
Please say this video, because I feel like this, like my video, like not his, my video is about to get taken down. I don't know why.
All
like
psyops, and they've all had the same attorney, Benjamin Crump. The surname Crump is 71. He becomes the attorney on the 71 date numerology. It's just the same recycled garbage again and again and again. The name Michael's 33, Cleveland's 33. That's where Tamir Rice was killed in Cleveland. Again, Michael's 33, Darren's 33. His shooter was Darren Wilson. Trayvon Martin, his initials are TM. T's the 20th letter, M's the 13th. 20 plus 13 is 33. Wow. He was buried on 3-3.
Wow.
They get the same numbers encoded in all of the rituals.
Wow.
And
that shit crazy.
Then just what literally kills me is seeing that he was killed on 38th Street. Again, if you're new here. If you're new here, stick around and see how often I talk about 38, death, murder, and killing. It's pretty much a daily event. But this guy's killed on 38th Street in this nonsensical story. Death's 30.
Bro, in this video that I'm reacting to right now, this shit has like 100 views, dog. This shit has like 100, 200 views. Like shit like this shit should be getting like millions and 2 millions of views. But YouTube hides shit like this. Like I guarantee you probably not even going, this is Instagram. This is, look how many subscribers this nigga got. This is his YouTube right here. Jonas Henry, you can see it, nigga. You can screenshot it right now. This is YouTube. Go fuck with his YouTube, dog. Like, nigga only got 217 subscribers. Like, what the fuck?
8 murders, 38 killings, 38 RIPs, 38 Minnesota's 38, Trayvon's 38, Tamir's 38. You could add to that list Florida's 38. Philando's 38, as in Philando Castile, with the Masonic uncle on TV who was killed in Minnesota not too long ago. On that same day, there was the killing in Louisiana of Alton Sterling caught on video. Louisiana's another 38 state.
Wow, man.
There's only a few states that equal 38. Louisiana, Minnesota, Florida.
We gotta stop believing this bullshit.
There might be one more that I'm not thinking of, but
we gotta ignore that shit. Like,
anyway. Also, now getting to the Steven Jackson part, who's 42 years old right now. Steven Jackson, the basketball player, said George Floyd is his twin. And consider, Minneapolis, big basketball history. The Lakers originally from Minneapolis. But anyway, this happened on Memorial Day. The killing was reportedly yesterday. Memorial Day is 181, the 42nd prime number.
See, he owned it, because this nigga said yesterday, so that means he saw this shit. Oh, he owned game.
Number that's coded all over Black history, 181 and 42. If you were with me February 2019, we took apart so many 181, 42 stories in Black history, it was sick. And one of those stories is what allowed us to see that Virginia was going to win the college basketball championship months in advance, which they did.
See, I
Anyhow,
gotta get like
181, the 42nd prime, the month of May's 42, the name Martin's 42, as in Trayvon Martin. As in the sitcom Martin, where he lives in apartment 42, Ferguson 42, as in Michael Brown, Missouri 42, Slavery 42, Brothers 42, the N-word 42. And then you got 42-year-old Steven Jackson, that's how old he is right now, 42 years old, turned 42 on April 5th. He says this guy looks like his twin, and that's what everyone's emphasizing in the news, and twin equals 42. And they always bring 42 and 59 together in these stories. These stories of murdering black people, they do it again and again and again.
Bro, ain't no way this shit a coincidence. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. Like, bro, like, there's no way. There's no fucking way that's a coincidence, dog. Like, I couldn't even, I'm trying to think, like, if I was a nigga trying to disprove this, how would I disprove this? Like, the numbers is right in front of your face. Damn, that shit.
Again, the first book I wrote, Chapter 18, is about the shaming in the ritual murder of black people by a code of 42 and 59 and why it's done again and again. I'll get to the 59 piece in a moment. There's a 59 here too. I'm going to show it to you. But I just want you to see that from...
Look, man, we off of this video.
Alright, well, you guys see the bullshit. Let me check if I'm recording. Yeah, still fucking recording. Thank God. Alright, yeah, well, you guys see that this is bullshit. Don't believe everything you fucking see, like he was saying. For real, we need to stop believing the bullshit. We need to start coming together as people and start respecting each other. That's the only way we're gonna make things fucking better and make a fucking change in this world. So yeah, I'm coming out with more videos explaining a lot of this other shit more in depth. Sorry if I stuttered a lot or whatever. It's my first time making an actual video like this. I hope you guys enjoyed. Mr. B out. Peace.